Sagging backwards is niggas.
Y'all got that. Anyways.
I'll be yelling at people. Ooh.
You will be found and you will be dealt with affirmative immediately.
Kind of messed up, but like,
Hello, welcome to Be About It podcast. We are here with our lovely four guests today. We can go ahead, go around, introduce yourselves. You can plug in your Instagram, YouTube, whatever you want. So we start over here.
I'm Kayla.
My name's Neciy.
I'm Zion.
my name is Jaelah. You can follow me on IG, Jaelah.c.
Yeah, and of course, I'm Sylvie. You can follow us at Be About It Pod on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, all of that. Yeah. So the first segment we're going to get into today is the question of the day. Yeah. Just a little warm-up question. Okay, so what is y'all guilty pleasure? Yeah.
I can never think of a question like this. That's the crazy part.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay,
You have a
here's
second to
one.
think.
Okay.
I like Taylor Swift sometimes.
You?
Okay, listen. No. It's the thing, right? It's like her country stuff. Her old stuff.
Okay.
This Eris joint, I can't. No, I'm cool.
Okay.
But yeah, Taylor Swift.
You got me.
That.
I love country music.
Yeehaw.
I love country. Morgan Wallen, that's my stuff right
He hard,
there.
though.
He's
He's
tough.
tough.
I don't know. I feel like if I think guilty pleasure, I'm thinking, oh, like some ice cream. But I don't think that's really a guilty pleasure.
Right. Oh no.
I was gonna say, y'all already know I eat ice cream
Oh,
within
yeah.
2 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
that's my record. Like an ice cream cone from a calf, like
She don't
within
eat
2
ice cream.
minutes.
I should got me some ice cream earlier. They had some.
Did they have cones?
Yeah, they had cones.
Really?
See,
Sick.
Firehouse subs. I eat a ridiculous amount of Firehouse subs. The lady in there who worked there, she's multiple times she's seen me come in. By the time I get to the front line and pay, she already has my food ready because I get the exact same thing and I come in so often.
Okay. Then that's one. And then I'll say Starbucks.
Starbucks. Oh, yeah.
Starbucks is bad. So like first semester, I was getting Starbucks like every day. The ladies know me. They know my name. They'll look at me and they'll just write my name on the cup and they'll just ask me what I get. It's terrible.
They spell it right and everything.
And they spell it right and everything. They'll capitalize the N and everything. They know.
Okay, I think I got one. I've done this since I was a kid. I would eat like the whipped cream and Cool Whip by itself.
I love
Okay, that's
Whip
kind of
by
real though.
itself. I
Whipped
love
cream
it.
is good.
So the next segment we're gonna get into is called Stand on It. So this is just a little thing where it's like you can have a second to think about it, but what is something that people may not agree on, but you're like, this is what it is. Like, this is my morals. This is what I think about this.
Plant-based. Tap in.
Plant-based?
Plant-based diets.
Honestly, I agree.
I agree
She
too.
put me onto some shit, some stuff. And you know what? I like it. It's cool.
What I used to do, get the like plant-based meatballs and stuff like that.
Yes.
I should have kept going because I felt like I was so much healthier, but it wasn't in my budget, you know? Like,
That's the one thing. It's a little expensive, but
hey,
that's
think it's an
what I'm
investment.
standing on.
once I get that raise, I'm gonna go back. I promise.
Okay.
What did one of the boys say last time? I can't remember. I remember mine was like, it was like guys should pay for the first day or something like that.
They should.
Yeah, I stand on that. I feel like even if a girl asks you out, I mean, I don't know. This is me though. Even if a girl asks you out, I feel like you should still pay for the first date.
Shoot, I'm not paying for no first date ever.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I
not.
get once we a couple days
wasn't
in.
A couple days
Right.
in,
I
I'll be
don't
like,
mind.
okay, cool.
I
Don't even worry
but
about
the
it.
first date, I'm not bringing a wallet.
Absolutely.
All the guys I asked this question when I had the all guys episode, all of them disagreed. All of them was like,
for real?
no.
Well then, no
Shoot.
dates for them.
That's why I ain't on that.
I was like, if she asked me out, then she should pay. Or one of the guys was like, I mean, I will pay, but if she don't even bring her wallet, she don't even attempt to, then I find that like a red
Why am
flag.
I attempting to
not.
pay?
But it's the first
I'm not
date
going
though.
to.
Like that's
like
not...
you know that's a rule. Like a rule. You know that's how it is. Like,
You know that's how your mama
Hey,
raised you.
my
Exactly.
daddy bald.
My daddy was too,
daddy
I'm
bald.
telling you.
My daddy got my daddy
and
ain't
a beard.
Listen, my daddy,
And a beard.
my daddy got a full head of hair, but he act like a bald daddy. It don't matter. We not doing that.
I think if we still on the topic really, I feel like guys should drive. like guys should like with my dad. The only time I really drove with my dad is when he was teaching me. I haven't driven with my dad in the passenger seat since for like a year. So no, my mama don't drive when he around. No, I think the guy should drive. Maybe that's just how I was raised. I don't know.
I feel like driving is just a masculine thing. Like even when I'm in the front seat, I be like, I be feeling a nigga.
In the feeling real nigga-ish.
Yeah. Especially when I got my music, I'm like, all right.
Especially that one hand on the steering wheel too.
It's gonna do it every
Or when you
time.
got both hands on the bottom.
You just sober.
You will never catch me one-handed. I don't know. I
can't help it.
Okay,
I
I don't even drive, but when I do drive, I'm
one hand.
I'm going stupid.
I don't know. It's
I have
something
trouble
about
with focus. I
turning
need
with
both hands.
With one hand.
Something about turning with one
That
hand.
whip?
It's gonna do it for me every time.
That little.
And then you make
That's what I'm saying. That's so nigga-ish, but it's so fun.
Bro, if I drive,
know.
I'm paying. Like,
I'll be like this. All right, shawty.
I'm grabbing stop.
I'm gonna have to hit a this.
That and he should get out and pump gas.
Pump gas.
yeah.
Oh no, I definitely stand on
no,
that.
passenger princess.
I definitely stand on that. But I love being a passenger princess, especially because I
like-
can drive. But that's me. I'm trying to think of one. I'm trying to think of like a fashion one because that's but it's so funny to me.
Pants sagging, ew.
Nasty.
No.
Disgusting.
Terrible.
Sagging backwards is niggas.
Huh?
I'm just standing.
It is.
said what?
Write that down.
Sagging backwards is niggas.
Agreed. I'm gonna say this right now. Timberlands is not a trend. I don't care what anybody says. Wearing
just a shoe.
Timbs is not a trend.
It's true. Like you
I
can wear
don't
it out
care.
there, though.
Because here's the thing, right? Hold on, I'm about to. Because like I think people just call it a trend because white people are starting to do it. That's the only reason. That's when I start seeing stuff that like normally like us as like black people or like people of color. Like we might be starting to do this, but they only call it a trend when white people do it.
Bro, it's the same thing with like
Timbs with that.
forces.
Same with forces. Same thing with Air Forces. Like, ooh. Nah, it really gets me heated because it really makes me mad because it's like I've been wearing Timbs since I was little. Like, girl, you ain't finna call this a trend. We've been doing this. It's been on and off. Thank you.
I feel like this one's kind of obvious, like with the climate right now, but free Palestine till it's backwards, because that's their land. But we're gonna keep
Free
pushing.
Palestine.
Yeah,
Hello.
we're not gonna play like it's something different. It's not. It's just colonization.
Stand
That's
on
it.
that.
You know what's been throwing me? These people setting themselves on fire.
Oh,
I-
I have
that?
seen that.
I get the support, but killing yourself over
Nah,
it?
baby.
Because
No.
I feel like that's taking another person out the fight, though. Because
That's
all that's doing is, like, the other side's going to be like, that nigga
There's
died.
been more.
Like,
Right.
Wait, no, there's
Exactly.
been more because I heard about like the military guy, and I was like, okay, that's kind of crazy. But there's been more people setting themselves on fire for real.
yeah, I saw a video the other day.
Okay,
It was like on.
yeah, that's
it
a
was-
little out of hand.
It was.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like he low key started like a
He started the
domino
thing.
effect. Like,
And it's
we were
kinda-
doing it before,
And the
but
thing
still.
was like the way people reacted about with his death. It was like a lot of people just did not care, and they were making memes about it, and that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So like seeing how that wasn't really well received, I wouldn't keep doing it or make it into a thing.
I don't think it's sending the message that they're trying to send.
No.
No,
I feel like with anything, killing yourself is never
That's never done.
it. Because half the people not going to care. A fourth of people going to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
That's even on your side going to be like, why the hell you did that?
right.
And the other people are going to be just as stupid and do it. And then now it's like a fourth of the people gone. Like,
That's real. That's right.
humans are just going to human, you know? It's going to be like that. Okay, next segment we're going to get into is called Thinking Out Loud. So this is kind of a little more personal questions. I mean, it's not going to get super personal, but it's just like your own little opinions and stuff like that. So the first question is, in what ways are the friends you made in college different from your regular friends?
Ooh, easy as hell.
That's easy. That's easy.
Who want to start?
And let me start. First of all, they're black.
Amen.
They're black. Yeah. I feel like it's just so much I used to tolerate from white people. And now that I got black friends, I'm just like, I'm sick of it, right? But now it's like being with them all the time, I don't even tolerate white people like I used to anymore.
Girl, I
What? Bro, it's lit over
I
here.
think, it's kind of turned. Because like I said, like she said, like I didn't really have a lot of black friends when I was in high school. But it was because like I went to all white school. So, but No, that's real. Like, my tolerance for white people now that I'm at HBCU is at an all-time low. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible. But, like, yeah, like, having black friends is one. And then I would say, I don't know. I got some real-ass friends. Like, other friends, I probably would, like, before I was, like, tolerating a lot of, like, bullshit. But, like, I don't really have to do that with my friends because they don't give me bullshit. And I love that. So, yeah.
I just think it's a difference of maturity, pretty much just from high school to college. Because I went to a predominantly black high school, so I feel like some of the things, whatever, there are some things like at an HBCU, it's gonna be more. Why would the white people do that? Because I don't know. The school is kind of like in a white-ish area, and it's just like it's a bunch of teenage boys talking about some what was that little trend? Was like down with the niggers down? That bullshit. All across the fucking high school hallway.
Oh, hell no.
You're not gonna catch motherfuckers doing that here. And I'm happy for that. But hey.
Yeah. And then also, like, I don't gotta watch my mouth around them either. Like, I can voice a lot of stuff, like a lot of my opinions or what I think, especially when it comes to race and stuff like that around them. Because usually, like, when you're around non-black people, sometimes you gotta walk on eggshells. So, yeah, that's one thing, too.
I feel like especially with politics too.
Ooh, heavy on politics.
Politics, bro. I would not talk about politics with them.
What are the common similarities with people you attract in your life?
I'm gonna answer this. We're mentally ill. Not all of us. We're just a tad bit, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, just a little bit.
What? Wait, attract? You mean like friends or like
what? Like you got your friends here, and then you got your friends back home. Like what's the similarity of like who
my
do you
friends are
usually
funny
attract?
as hell.
Yeah, we funny.
Funny.
Actually, there are no similarities.
It's
My
just
white friends, they're not funny.
oh
They
dang.
they're so white. I mean, it's not even funny. It's not even funny. It's so white, but it's no similarities at all. No.
That's crazy. I would say funny.
I don't have friends at home.
Very smart.
I mean, like, okay, let me explain.
Smart.
Very smart.
Yes.
Intelligent.
Very
Yes.
intelligent people. I would say that.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
You don't have friends at home.
So I have one friend at home, and she moved to a different school my senior year. So she moved, and that was like my only friend. I had to basically cut off a bunch of people because it was just they weren't gonna talk to me after high school anyway, and they proved their point. They didn't talk to me, so it was kind of just like, just kind of fakeness and kind of just being friends and being good friends until the time was up. Like that was everybody's mindset. We're gonna be friends senior year, and then once your year ends, we finna go off and be done.
I feel like I learned a lot about that because in college, I get like some of us have like we'll see each other on campus, but it's still you still have to put effort to maintain a relationship because you may rarely see them on campus out and about, you know.
Yeah.
And I feel like coming out of high school, you really find out who's trying to stick it with you, and then who's I feel like it was only like I had a big group of people I was cool with, a big group of friends because I was part of the theater, so it was like all of us all the time, and there was like about only three of them I really talk to now. I don't even talk to them that often, but three of them have reached out to really be like, oh, how you doing? How's college? Yada yada yada. You know, hey,
These bitches be fake.
okay. What's some annoying that's just in college?
People who walk slow.
Oh, I hate people who walk slow.
Niggas.
I'm sick of
Just
niggas.
niggas in general.
Especially the ones on the football team.
The football
they
niggas
walk
especially.
so
As much
slow.
as y'all run on the field,
y'all are walking.
Y'all go walk slow.
strolling.
Terrible. It's so bad.
I'm
Like,
gonna say
I'm sick of seeing couples.
no, okay, well, let's know because
talk about it.
it's
Let's talk
cute
about
and everything, but because I can't do
No,
it,
it's
y'all
not
need to
me.
not do that around
It's not
me.
me.
Exactly.
Like,
Out of my
please move
face.
that out the way.
Bro, literally the other day.
I don't need y'all to be cupcaking in my face. I'm so sorry.
Why are y'all outside my window kissing?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Move
especially
around.
'cause-
I be yelling at people. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
Now we finna figure out
I
who
be
you
trolling.
is.
They gonna know who I am.
Bro, I was literally sitting outside, and they was with me. They were on the stairs in front of them dorms, and bro picked girl up,
oh my
and they was making out
Get
for like a good
Get
5
on.
minutes
I know,
in
bruh.
public.
Why
Oh
couldn't
my
I have
gosh,
that?
that's
That's what we're saying.
That's why.
It's
I
okay.
say
I don't want that in public.
public.
Oh,
It's
no,
not
no,
in
no,
public,
no,
but
no.
I'm
In
cool with
general,
PDA,
okay.
but if you're doing all that, that's kind of sick.
No.
I'm not doing that.
Please get
No, that's what I'm saying.
and it's so annoying when guys come up to you and ask for your number and like text you. Okay, I'm gonna say it was this one situation. this guy texted me, and I posted something on my story, and he said, so you be wilding, and I was like, what you mean? He was like, oh, so you don't be wilding. This is like our first conversation. And I'm like, you can't even say, hey, how are you?
Right.
Like, what's your major? Like, what's your class? You don't know nothing about me, but you asking if I'm wilding or not based on my story. And I'm just like, niggas just don't know how to talk.
They don't.
That's one thing. They don't know how to talk.
It's that, and it's also the guys who don't know how to talk beyond the where you from and what's your major.
Yes.
That makes me mad. If I start a conversation about something random or something funny or just whatever, and you be like, facts. I'm gonna be
Immediately. Oh, no. Type shit.
Like,
What are you talking about?
bro. If I see one more type shit,
Not
Come
even
up on
one
my
more.
phone.
If I hear it,
if I
If
hear
I
it,
hear it, I
That's
hear it.
I'm not gonna lie to cat food.
The cat food. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
that's
it.
one thing that's annoying. Yeah,
It's taking at least 5 years off my life.
It will.
I feel like the nuggets though. I'm down bad for the nuggets though.
The nuggets are
For
kind
4
I
years,
know.
though? Can we really do this for 4 years?
Right.
I
Like locking down how
I don't
much
think
time
my
we
body
have to
will
eat
let
for. How much times we have to eat in there.
That's real. Cause
Yeah.
Man.
First year is all fun and games until, you on that toilet.
On that toilet. Ooh.
Boo boo in.
And then it's when they try to be special, but they put the worst. Like they be like, seafood, lobster, and that shit is like rubber and concrete.
way-
No, our
Baby,
dorm-
y'all remember that time they had that seafood boil and in the
Our
dorm,
whole
girl,
hallway
that bathroom
smelled
was
like seafood.
Ugh.
that hallway.
I said,
was
yeah, I know
sick.
what y'all was eating today. Y'all all had that
Y'all
seafood
all
boil.
had that seafood
Yeah.
boil. That was sick.
Can we talk about the bathroom in the student center?
Oh my gosh, why?
Please.
It be
The
smelling
bath-
like a little bit
Like
of noodle.
like a
lot.
little bit.
Not even a little bit, a lot of it.
A
noodle.
lot of it.
You can
Like,
smell,
you
you don't
walk
even have to
past it.
be. You don't even have to be like in the stall. You don't even have to be inside.
Which
to
one?
Smell that
It don't even
bathroom.
smell
The
like
one
noodle.
on
It
the-
smell like a dead body in there.
It do. I
Upstairs.
think
The
it's
one-
that
the
one
student
On
toilet.
the second floor.
On the second floor, and you have to like walk into that little.
It's like down the
I don't be
hallway.
going over in that.
Yeah, don't
Honestly,
ever.
good,
Don't,
don't.
do
Because,
it.
girl,
Don't do it.
it's
Don't.
diabolical.
Don't do
It's
it.
sour.
It's
It's
so bad.
diabolical. Absolutely.
I be feeling it in my brain. When I walk out.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, you'll come out with a headache. I don't know.
I feel like in the dorms, y'all are too big
Too big.
to be.
Way too
Man.
Some of these girls be dirty.
No,
I'm telling you that right
just
now.
now
It's
today.
diabolical.
Okay, so we have like 2 bathrooms, right?
Mhm.
In the bathroom over here, someone is putting toilet paper in the bathroom and putting it in every single toilet and like stopping.
No, there
all
like
of
I
it.
don't know.
No,
There's
I
like
don't
a
know what's
cereal.
up with
There is
that.
a
Cereal
cereal
is blood
toilet
in the
stopper. I don't know
toilet.
what it is.
It was the way. No, do you remember?
We're not even
when
joking.
They were like covering the toilet seats.
Yes!
But they were putting like this thick layers.
There
of
was
toilet-
thick layers of
Cover the
toilet
seats,
seats.
but don't like put
No.
the entire roll
No.
on the toilet.
No.
Friend,
They
no,
was
somebody's
what?
doing this on purpose. You don't understand. I don't know who it is.
Someone is putting toilet
You will be
paper
found.
layers.
You will be found, and you will be
I know
dealt
this
with
is-
affirmative immediately. I don't know who you are.
Okay, so the next segment we're gonna get into is called Real Talk. This is where we get into like more societal things, a little controversial sometimes, stuff like that, you know. Okay, there have been some things in politics, like a lot of changes and stuff that some would say would be setting us backwards. So why do you think our generation lacks drive in making actual changes?
Because our generation sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if it's not really our generation though. That's the thing.
It's
Cause it's not even we don't even have political power right now. It's literally the old these old ass niggas that are turning into dust right now. I'm
So you're asking
sorry.
why we lack drive?
Like
That's the
why?
question?
Why? Okay, do you think our generation lack drive to make change?
Low key, I feel like some things we have kind of easy. I feel like a lot of things, like some things they actually had to work for before, and I think we don't have to as much. So I think we might be a little lazy.
definitely.
But
But I don't
that's
know
not
about
on
the
us.
lacking. But that's
But
not.
it's
I don't know if we
not,
like
But
drive.
it's like I don't think,
we
lack
just driven
drive.
to do different
Yes.
things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I feel. But I wouldn't say like we lack drive to have change because like I've seen us like fight for change. Even here,
Right.
like what was that last year when the Covenant school shooting happened? Like a bunch of us, including myself, went to the Capitol to fight for that. Like I wouldn't say that we don't. I don't say that we don't fight for change. Obviously, we do have some people who either do it for clout and all the other stuff, but I wouldn't say that we don't fight at all.
I think we definitely do have a lot more people in our generation doing it just to get attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
for
like
sure.
we have social media, all that. But I feel like I agree with you with we just fighting for different things, and I think what throws me is when older generations be like, oh, you have it so easy, you don't have to do this, whatever. Isn't that what you fought for?
Exactly.
Right.
Like, so your children, the next generation, won't have to go through that, and then you're getting mad because we didn't.
Right.
Like, that don't make no sense to me. But
You got it, gang.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we don't have a lot to fight for because y'all fought for it already. So it's just like
So really, it's a good thing.
we
Good job.
Right. Exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For real. Like I don't know.
I don't know. We appreciate that, but what are some things do y'all think we have to fight for that the older generation didn't have to?
One thing I say is like a lot of stuff is not affordable right now.
Yeah. We gonna have to fight for, how you have to register for housing. We don't have to fight for housing. We gonna have to fight for
Financial aid.
all of these things, especially when we get out of college. Like, how much is
I feel like that's a big thing.
It's gonna be so
That's what I'm
much
saying.
now.
So when it comes to that, and it's just like the pay is not equal.
We're gonna
how
have to
we're
fight
supposed
for
to live.
more higher
Living in my
wages.
car
We
don't
gonna have.
sound too bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
'Cause
gonna have
when
to
you
stay
think
with my
about it,
parents till I'm like 30.
Man, that's what I'm
And that's what
Live
that's
off
what
of
I'm
them.
afraid of, bro. Like that's a scary thing.
I
but
can't.
It's just like
I can't do it.
I don't want to.
I
unless
love
my
my
way
parents.
is looking.
I love my
I
parents up and
cannot
down.
stand that.
But yeah, I would definitely say like the way, like the wages that we're working for. You feel me? It's not really adding up to how much we gotta pay for to live. That's something we definitely need to fight for sure.
I feel like we need to fight for just better ways to be able to get a job straight out of college.
For sure.
Because the older generation go to school. I didn't get to go to school, so you got an education important, whatever. But I don't know. From what I've seen, it seemed like it hasn't been really doing much. Like, it's supposed to be able to help me get a job easier and, like, match the qualifications. First of all, half these people can just say that they got a degree and they get the job,
Yeah.
and they haven't done nothing.
Not a
That's
darn
what makes me
thing.
mad. You got to verify that. Let me find out somebody lied about getting a doctorate and I done did, like, 82 years. to
Hey,
get
that's
this
the thing
degree.
though. And then it's like, especially with people who are like, what do they call them, nepo babies and all the other stuff. Like, yeah. And also, I feel like when it comes to degree, it also depends on which degree you have. Cause
Medical school.
Yeah, you got that.
That's
Yeah.
like, what, 8 more
With
years?
8 more years.
girl, we got some years on us. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's a lot.
We sure do.
Do y'all
Should've
think...
saved some money.
Do y'all think... Okay, I have seen this, and I can't remember how long it was ago. It was the child of somebody like super rich. They got a full ride scholarship. Do you think children of like people with a bunch of money should be getting these scholarships?
No.
What their grades look like? Because if their grades look like
No,
something,
that's what I'm saying. If their
then
grades
yeah,
are worth it,
but
then of
if
course.
their grades don't look like that, then hell no.
No, they don't need it because the thing is, you can pay for that and be just fine.
Exactly.
True.
See, it's a teeter-totter because, like, on one hand, it's like it's still money, it's still value, and it's still theirs. But on the other side, it's like,
Someone
Bro.
else needed that more.
Somebody,
yeah, somebody needed that, you know?
Shit, I needed that more. Let's be real.
I'm the one that's mad.
Exactly.
Do you think our generations become lazy when it comes to education?
Yeah,
Ooh.
especially with like chat.
Chat.
See, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Chat.
ChatGPT.
Which chat kind of did it for
Yeah.
us. And then it's just like a lot of people now, it's just like, oh, they're just like, school's not for me.
Yeah.
Learning, knowledge.
Like how? Like it. I don't know. That's just kind of.
I get some people is like, oh, 4-year college or whatever versus 2-year college. I
get that.
That, but I feel like in general, just like learning, you're gonna learn all the time. Sometimes people do it in a different setting, but like I feel like a 2-year associate's degree should be valid. Like you should get that at least, just to have a little boost.
Have some.
Do you think AI could be used to better education beyond like cheating?
I definitely think so.
Yes, I think so.
I definitely think so. I think it's just like with AI, it's like you tell it what to do. So it depends on how you want to use it. If you want to use it to do education, then that's how you do it.
I think there are definitely ways to use it to enhance. Like you write a paper to use to enhance. Okay, I have this professor, and he's like, oh, he allows AI, like whatever, help write papers, because AI, one, is not accurate all the time.
Exactly.
Like if you're doing a research paper, you can't just ask AI. They'll give resources. There'll be just random words. It won't just random sentence. So that's a skill. Do you think like using AI would be a skill in itself?
I feel like it depends on what kind, because there's different kinds of AI. I feel like there's a lot of definitely ones for writing, and I don't think that's necessarily, oh, I know how to use this AI to do a certain thing. Like maybe like building AI or like making AI or enhancing it itself, but I feel like using it isn't like us, because it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't feel like
it might be. I don't know, because it could be like one of those things where it's like, you know how to use Excel type thing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't know. A lot of people know how to use AI, so I don't.
Like,
know
I'm
if
not putting
can
that
be
on
like
my
a skill.
resume.
Yeah, I don't think that can be put on a resume.
Maybe somewhere in the future.
Yeah, somewhere in the future.
But right
probably.
now, it's not on my resume.
Do y'all think the way our education is going is going to affect the way we raise kids?
Like with AI or just in general?
Just the difference between quote unquote taking the easy route all the time. Do you think that's going to like cheating all the time? Like you're writing your paper, you're only using AI, stuff like that. Them principles. Do you think it's going to affect the way the second generation, how we raise the next generation?
Yes,
Yeah.
How y'all think would?
Because it's like when you use AI, when you use it in that context, you're not really learning for real. And then like if we're gonna teach our kids that same thing, then it's just like they're not gonna learn. They're just gonna type it up or something to where they won't learn either. So
Damn, so we can't be doing it. We gotta lock in.
Shit, but my grade said I gotta do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
that's the thing about me. I don't really use chat, but if I do, it's only for very, very drastic measures. Like if I'm really like behind or stressed out, then that's when I'll do it. But other than that, no.
If I do use it, I'll do it for like I need a definition of something and I'm like understanding what I'm Googling, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And
that's
like
real.
you can ask, hey, yo, dumb this down for me.
Yeah.
Like do it for me. Stuff like that. What are some struggles do you think the next generation would go through?
In general, or you still talking
Just
about?
in general.
In general?
Could be education, could be work. I feel like, again, the financial thing,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get better any soon.
No, I'm scared for these kids' imaginations. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, that's something that I thought about the other day because so many people were just talking about like iPad kids and stuff like that, and it's just like if their stuff is just there in front of their face, like, what they gonna do? Like, if I just like, okay, here's a box. Play with the box.
That ain't no
Do
box.
something.
That's a car. That's a house.
Exactly. You feel me? Play with this stick. It could be a baseball bat, a wand, a sword,
or
something.
like playing outside. Like kids don't play outside.
They don't do that
Kids
anymore.
don't ride bikes anymore.
Yeah, a lot of kids don't play
do
outside,
that.
and it's kind of crazy.
No, it's
Yeah.
bad. My nephew, his iPad died when he was on vacation. He
Wow.
cried for like 3 hours. I kid you not.
Like, I remember, like, my little sister was, like, 3 years old. She's, 8 now? And I remember, like, we would have to, like, fight her to take my mama's phone away from her. Like, she would cry, have a whole temper tantrum, everything. And we were just like, oh, no, this is bad.
Do you think kids, you brought up like kids playing outside, how my parents described it to me, I used to play outside when I was like little, like, but then gradually I had to, like, we just couldn't, like, our parents wouldn't allow us. Do you think, okay, they explained like a lot more is happening, especially with like social media and stuff. It's easier to find where you are, you know what I mean? Do you think with whatever's going on in the world right now, do you think we should still have our children like normally playing outside, or do you think there should be some different restrictions, or like how do you think we should go about that?
I feel like,
Playing outside.
it depends where you at.
Yeah, that's true. It
Because
really
if we're
depends
in
on
an
where you
area
are.
where it's like it's not safe for you to be doing that, then you can't do that. But I feel like it's kind of a double-edged sword because you don't want to put your kid in danger, but at the same time,
They need to.
they need to
Right.
development, and they need to, like you were talking about, the imagination. They need to develop skills that you learn from.
Because I remember I was talking about Uncle
Just being
about
a kid.
this, and he was talking about something. Oh, y'all don't play outside, whatever. Him and his friends would be gone all day. No call, haven't talked to their parents in hours,
Yeah,
like
for real.
9 a.m., 10 p.m., just gone.
Mm-hmm.
And just randomly show up and be like, they would know their kid's okay.
Right.
I hear stuff like that, and I'm like, I low-key wish I could have grew up like that.
Yeah.
Low-key, my sister and I, that's literally how we used to be. My mama would know because we had older siblings too. So if we were gone, like she knew where we was at. She knew at least one of like the 5 places we was at. So as long as we were back by the time dinner started,
It was cool.
we was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, with like the whole like street light thing.
Yeah, it
That
had
was
to be
good.
back
I
on
never
the
got
street
that.
lights.
I wanted that bad. Be like, be home by the street lights.
Girl, let me
I
tell
want
you,
them.
that's a
That was
life
the
right
day.
there.
The
I
way
ain't
I
gonna
would
lie.
get
The
whooped
running,
for not.
trying to beat the street.
We would be like,
Because you would just see
One
like,
light at a time, just
time,
started
yeah,
on you.
started
Like,
on
whoa.
Hey, you be lost in the sauce, and then you see the sun start going down. You be
you'd be like, ooh, that means that street light.
30-minute walk.
Yes, you be far away from the house too.
far.
Can we just go back to the 2000s?
I'm telling you.
Life
I
was,
miss it.
Like
I miss it
even
real
the
bad.
air, smelled
we were
different.
just talking about
like
this.
being outside,
Y'all
the air
remember,
just it just
What was it
smelled
like?
different.
What was like the turtle dove or whatever?
Yes,
Because
the
we
Yes.
thought
birds.
you remember I thought it was owls, but it wasn't
But
that.
it
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
go
that
back
was-
to
Did y'all used to
Disney
ding dong
Channel.
ditch houses?
Yeah.
Girl, no,
I
was
lived
too
in
scared
a
for
white
that.
neighborhood. They used to be so mad at it.
Nah,
They used to get so mad.
For most of my life, I didn't really have like a neighborhood. So like the way it was, I lived in townhomes for a little minute. So it was like a row of townhomes like this, another row of townhomes like that. I really couldn't do that because they all knew me. It's bad. They knew where I was at.
But if you
thing.
went fast enough, they
But-
Oh, I know I was fast, but
I
girl,
was too scared because I lived like when I was younger and like when Ding Dong Dish was like a thing for me. It was a bunch of white people. They would call the police on you so fast. Not the white kids
we
that do
lived in
it,
a white
but
neighborhood. But my
yeah.
parents was friends with all the other white parents.
see, my parents wasn't messing with
they
it.
wasn't finna do
We was
that.
locked in. That's why she didn't care if we was out. Everybody, the whole neighborhood was watching
That's
us.
what I'm saying. That's another thing.
For
too.
good or bad.
Good or bad.
When I tell you COVID, ding dong, ding dong, this is what we did, bro. But my L is that it was the group of us. It was like 8th grade, 9th grade, around that COVID area. Like I was the only girl, and it was my brother, and it was these 3 other guys. And when we ding dong ditch, bro, since I was the only girl, and I'm a little heavy set, you know, I would have to like stand like 2 houses away while they did it, otherwise I wouldn't get away. That's kind of messed up, but like that was like the greatest time.
Had to give you a little head start.
Little
Head
head start, bro. Do y'all feel like how do y'all feel like did COVID change our lives in any way?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it
Yeah.
was COVID that did it or if it was just everything changed around the time that COVID happened. I feel like a lot happened.
I
During
feel like the
COVID.
main answer I give is like stuff with like social, like how people interact. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Lord. I hate that like during COVID was that like early high school when you start thinking about college, when your life kind of starts to go a little bit.
Right.
I hate that happened during COVID because I feel like socially now I feel like I can be more social than I am. Like I can be better at like going up to strangers during interviews, being able to speak up more. Cause that's the little area, era that you're supposed to like learn that, you know.
Yeah.
It's I see friends in a different light.
Oh, for sure.
Shit, I'm telling you, the friends by proximity thing,
That's real.
real.
So real.
Do y'all think college is a waste of time and money?
It depends what you want to do.
That's what I would say
It
too.
depends on what your major is.
And it also just depends on how you're doing in college. Because like if you just
Here
here for a party and you're not really
You
doing
wasting your
class
time.
and all the other stuff, and you're not doing work, then yeah, it's gonna be a waste of time because you ain't doing nothing. So
But it's like certain things you want to do, it's gonna take a higher degree.
it is.
Like Zion, you want to be a pediatrician.
Zion's
You
a
can't
pediatrician.
not go to
She
school.
can't not go to
just
school.
go off of high school.
And then like, and then for me, like, I'm an architecture major, so like, I have to do this in order to get a master's. I have to be licensed and all the other stuff. So that's already.
I feel like one of the main things colleges do is just it's connections. I'm like,
Oh,
I,
for
like
sure.
this. I can do this at home, but it's made it much easier, and I've gotten so much support just being able to connect with the people in this department. You know, just like help me get internships, help me gain experience, stuff like that. You know, but do y'all think senior year of high school is required? Should be required? Is like
No, absolutely not.
when I tell you all fucking electives.
Because why are they?
Because what are we here?
Yeah, that was
What am
When
I
I
here
tell you,
for?
when I tell you my junior year, I doubled up on math, doubled up on science, and was taking like college level English. I'm sitting in my senior year art class like,
Bro, when I tell you I was in that
It's time
pottery
to go.
class, like,
It's time to
chilling. Like, what is the point?
right,
No,
what am
I
I
made my bowl.
I sure you.
I'll wait for y'all.
Exactly. Like the way I would leave,
I was sure leaving early.
I would leave, especially during finals. They would try to be like, "Oh, you can't leave." I would leave. Like I almost got in trouble a couple times for just leaving school. That senior year was when I really started to push the envelope of getting in
Like
trouble.
senior year, high school should be able to like let seniors out, stuff like that. I feel like they're at the age they can drive all that other stuff.
Exactly.
Shouldn't be that serious. I'm telling you, people were like getting suspended, expelled,
Yes,
like,
for leaving.
over leaving, like during lunch or something.
That's crazy.
point.
I used to have my daddy call to school like every other day. And
Only
tell
when
them
I
was
think my
leaving
mom and that secretary were friends. Oh, damn day.
early. They knew it was coming.
Okay, I feel like in high school, a main thing that I struggled with was as work was getting harder and more stuff was like generally like all high schools, more stuff was getting added to the curriculum. And I feel like one thing that made me mad was breaks started getting shorter.
Yeah.
Like in between class started getting shorter. And I feel like something that my parents are just like older generations didn't understand. Yeah, I get like, oh y'all school and work and whatever. But we're trying to cram even more as the world is evolving, as more information is becoming, cram all of that into the same amount of time. Yep. How long do you think should be a good lunch break in high school? Like
An
how
hour. An hour. We're there for 8.
30 minutes just never
20
seemed longer.
minutes
than
to
30.
eat.
20 minutes?
20 minutes.
The
And
other 40
socialize.
minutes to go home and take a nap.
Especially if you had school at, like, if you had lunch at like the school lunch. When I tell you them lines,
I never
being that
had
bitch for 15 minutes got like 10 minutes left to eat, and these chicken strips are cold, so I gotta microwave them.
My senior year, I just left for lunch, went to Starbucks, came back.
I love that because we were not allowed to do that.
We could not leave.
We couldn't.
People were
couldn't
getting
leave.
suspended and expelled. for
Even if we
leaving.
did leave, we ain't had shit there.
And we couldn't have outside food in our school. Like people would
We didn't DoorDash or
people
anything
wouldn't
like
like period.
Oh, we-
People would be like having stuff in their backpacks. I actually did it once. I would be having stuff in my backpacks, right? And if like a teacher reported you or somebody saw like a McDonald's bag in your hand, they would take you to the front office and like the administrators would eat it or they would throw it away.
Mom, I wish you
so
would eat
serious.
my burger.
So, like some girl, she got in trouble.
I'm calling my mom
Because they would start sending the door dashers to the I never did this, but we would start
fine.
not me. We would anyway, we would send the door dashers to the basement. When you come in the hood, hit your lights. We would send them down to the basement to the like roundabout parking lot, and we would
She was the main one.
and we would like get our food.
She got the whole route together.
Because the doors were locked, right? So we would have to like open the door, somebody would stand by the door, somebody would watch for the administrator, and we would have to like get the food, get the confirmation code, and we would
Bro,
have
only
to,
one person getting food.
we would
by the
have
way.
to eat it.
Let's peep game.
We would have to eat it like we couldn't go into the cafeteria because it would be administrators. We would have to go like in the back of the gym and eat our food.
That is insane.
Yeah, we had
Okay,
to-
no, during COVID, like, yeah, we was ordering hella food. I'm not even gonna lie, I had no shame. You had people, the DoorDashers would come up to the front of the school and they'll be like, Neciy, you have Chick-fil-A? I'm like, yup. Bring it over here. I did not care.
Did y'all get in trouble even if like you didn't get a DoorDash, like you brought, like you got it before school and you brought it?
Yes, like you could like.
Now that's stupid. I get the DoorDash come up to the school.
Right.
We would have to sneak. Like I would have to sneak in food when I came over from a doctor's appointment, and my mama got me Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or whatever. I would have to put it in my backpack and eat it in class in a cool teacher's class. Like I couldn't just have that in my hand. I couldn't even have the drink cup in my hand.
You know how
Like,
many
you
caramel
can't bring
fraps
outside
I
food
had
in.
at 6 in the morning?
That is
Like,
insane.
It
They
is.
let us
It was so
bring
stupid.
food in.
Yeah, they let us bring food in.
We weren't
That's kinda
allowed
sick.
to leave at lunch, but I just.
See, with lunch, I feel like my junior year when I first got to the high school, they were a little more lenient, like with phones, and like we would a bunch of us would like go in the gym during lunch, whatever, as long as there was like at least one teacher in there. But the second year, they like shut all of that down. No phones in the hallway, period. Like you
In the
can't
hallway.
if you're gonna be at lunch, you gotta stay in there and you gotta ask to go to the bathroom. Bro, this
Yes,
is my break.
I'm not
They're
asking.
talking
They
it
did
out.
They did that.
They did that.
Hot take though. I understand why they won't let you leave at lunch because I wouldn't come back. I would not come back. So I
I'm not talking
understand
about
why
leaving,
they
I'm
have
talking
that
about
rule.
like, oh, go down the hall or go to my locker. I gotta ask first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
That's
Ooh, let's talk about asking to go to the bathroom.
I have
Like-
one professor
Yeah,
that
school.
you have to ask.
Here?
Here.
Oh, no.
We're adults.
They have
I
to
pay
ask.
you.
Right.
Let's get that
My
out the way.
professor, she didn't have to ask, but we have to let her know when we leave.
We have to ask. have
Like
to
we can't just
really
walk
raise
out
our
and
hand.
go.
Y'all
Like,
can't
we have
just
to
walk
tell her
out?
we're about to go to the bathroom.
My other professor.
That's none of your business, personally. I could be leaving and just leaving.
Right.
Hello.
Like, hey,
Matter
that
of
may not be
fact-
suggested, but like.
I feel like teachers take their
It was
job
a girl
too
in his
serious. I'm
club.
not gonna lie.
No, for real.
So the next segment we're gonna get into is called Game Time. Yeah, it's a little. we already been having fun, but like it's a little game, you know. We're gonna do Would You Rather. Yeah, you know. Okay. Would you rather work full time in fast food or full time in retail?
Full time in retail.
I say retail.
I would say
Retail. Definitely retail.
I don't know.
I don't like people for real, and I just feel like they're worse in fast food than retail.
Because you can
Agreed.
avoid people in retail. There's
You
other
definitely
things
can.
to do in that store than be on that register.
That's all right.
You might run into somebody, but
You
you
can
can
stock
avoid
up.
people.
You can do
Yeah, you
certain
can
other
avoid
things.
people. Fast food,
Yeah.
you cannot avoid
Yeah.
people.
Unless
You could
I'm
be
on
the-
the grill.
Who's
the
trying to
same
be
time,
on
you can
the
bring
grill?
home-
It's
You can
cool.
bring home
I don't
food
do that
though.
for real.
I'm about to pass.
I can bring
I'm
on
eating fast
clothes.
food.
I'm telling you, when I worked at Cold Stone, I was bringing home ice cream every night, and y'all know how. I
See,
feel
that's
about
your
ice
Also,
cream.
I feel like
problem.
that's
That's
not
not
like
right.
the ice cream be slapping.
That
though.
did not start my
started her
addiction with ice
That
cream. I
she
don't
did.
have an addiction
No,
with
it made
ice
it
cream.
worse.
Yes, she does.
I do not have
She
an
does.
addiction.
She has.
She be bitching more. Ice cream? Ice cream?
It'll be anything. Haagen-Dazs, everything. She just.
You
know what? Haagen-Dazs is good.
Haagen-Dazs is good
We
though.
gotta go back. I should have got some over there.
What you
Strawberry
mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
How quick did you finish that food?
What tub of ice cream? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. All right, what's another one? This was fun.
Okay, so stay in the U.S. for the rest of your life and never be able to leave,
Oh
or spend
no,
the rest of your life traveling without settling in one place.
that's fine.
The rest of my life
Traveling.
traveling.
That's literally finna be me.
Because who's finna stay
No,
here?
for real. I ain't
nobody
trying to stay here
finna
forever.
Do I got
Nope.
traveling money though?
We
You
gonna
have
make
to.
it. We
You
gonna
have
find
to.
a way.
Figure it out. We don't have a choice.
I
That's
go to
what we
Hawaii,
looking at.
Bahamas.
I'm finna be flying
Anywhere.
planes.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she's taking us
She
to
aviation.
Hawaii.
She gonna take us everywhere.
Aviation? Oh, that's what my brother wanna do. My brother swear on everything. Once I get this degree, once I get in this plane, we gonna be in it. I'm like, nigga, you haven't even started college yet.
I like his though.
Hey, the hustle though.
He's ready.
Okay, so live without TV or live without junk food. Live without TV. Okay, what's considered TV though?
Live
So,
without
like,
junk food.
That includes like streaming. That's like everything.
To make it hard, yes.
Yeah, I'm living without
Like cable
junk
TV, I don't watch cable TV.
I don't
watch-
watch
gotta
TV.
be
Nobody
like
watch
stream.
cable
Has to
TV
be
for
like-
real.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to
Do I
drop
still got
the
YouTube? That's not
If I still have YouTube,
That's not TV.
If I have YouTube, and
you
I'm
just
gonna
can't get
become-
YouTube TV.
I'm gonna be cool.
Yeah.
That's real.
Okay.
If I still have YouTube, I'm good. So yeah, I'll do that. TV.
I'm dropping.
dropping
I'm
meat
dropping
I'ma
junk
drop
food.
You gotta drop junk.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna
junk
drop
food,
Because you don't even need it for real. It's junk. You don't need that.
that means
But
I
I
can't
do,
eat ice
though.
cream.
Baby, I
need
love
streaming
fries.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
you do
Yes,
need
I
TV.
do. I need streaming.
You need
Me
streaming?
personally, I'm choosing TV every time. Cause who?
need food.
Disney,
still got games on my phone.
Netflix.
Right.
I'm
I'm off of that right now. So I'm not
Ice cream
tripping.
junk food.
Huh?
Yes. Ice cream junkie.
Yes.
Right?
Oh.
Walking-
Listen, I'm not addicted.
Yeah, she
Right.
is.
I just like ice cream.
Mhm.
a lot.
You see how she
It's
just
so
breathed? Doing it? She said, yeah, you know.
We finna go to the cab after this. We gonna time her and send you the time it takes. her
We
to get
already
ice
know
cream.
my record
like
is
2
like
minutes.
2 minutes and 30
30
seconds.
seconds.
To eat up some ice cream?
And,
Yeah.
and the
Yes, a whole
cone.
cone.
And the cone.
Yeah.
There's a method, okay?
I should have brought my
Oh,
ice cream.
God.
You have
That's how
to.
she's addicted.
You
She
have.
got a method to eating ice cream.
You should not have a
That's the
method
thing.
to
If
eat.
you weren't actually addicted, you wouldn't have a method to
There's a
eating
method
ice
to
cream.
If you have a method, that's a problem. I don't have a
Exactly.
method
Tell
to eating
method.
spaghetti.
Damn, what's the method? What's the method? What's the instruction manual?
So, first you gotta just, eat the ice cream off the top. I sound real big background now, please. I'm not telling the method now.
No, go ahead. You started.
Okay, so you eat the ice cream at the top. That takes about 30 seconds. And then, because I don't get brain
That's
freezes.
you like.
I don't get brain
You
freezes.
see that?
I don't get brain
It'd be like
freezes,
a full
okay?
like a whole
ice
thing.
cream.
And a cone.
So, and then
This much.
you bite around the cone, and then you take your tongue and put it like in like a little bowl.
Make the sound.
And then you and then you like scoop the ice cream out of the cone, and then you just like keep eating around the cone. Just keep like taking your tongue and just getting it out in the
All
middle.
right. That's
Yeah,
enough.
and it takes about like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
You see
My
how she said she
personal
eats the
best.
top off in 30 seconds?
Because
That's
I don't
crazy.
get
I
brain
still be
freeze.
eating
And
my
no,
ice
I'll
cream
be.
while
I don't-
She's
sticking it in her
done.
cone.
She will literally
Listen.
rush us to eat the ice cream,
She
and
be
she
like,
don't even
I'm
know
not-
what it
that
tastes
don't mean
like
I'm
afterwards.
addicted
Like,
to it.
girl.
That don't mean I'm
my cone?
addicted to it
Oh
though.
my god.
You know what? I'm done. I'm not eating ice cream. I'm gonna go to the cab.
Would you rather deal with an overbearing girl best friend or a clingy ex?
A
What do you mean by
ex.
overbearing best friend?
Like always in your space.
Like, are you like always,
Always
in
in
your
their
space,
space,
or they
can't
just...
be like, just get mad because like they can't hang out with you 24/7.
Oh, no.
Oh, I had
Oh,
a
no,
friend
over
like
a
that.
clingy
Do
ex.
the ex.
Clingy ex, because
Clingy
then I
ex.
can
Clingy
like,
ex.
be mean. You know?
Yes, because you're my ex. I don't
That's
have
real
to
as
be
hell.
around you anymore.
I like that.
My
That's
best
a
friend.
good
So I
idea.
cannot
Good
take you.
answer.
A good answer. Okay, yeah, clingy ex is cool.
Good answer, Steve.
Good answer, Steve.
Would you rather have the ability to know what people think about you or know when someone is lying to you?
I do a pretty good.
like
I do be. That's what I'm saying. I do a pretty good job of knowing when people are lying to me. So probably the other one. But then at the same time, I really don't.
I don't want to know what you're thinking.
Yeah,
wanna know what you
nah, I'm
think.
not. That's
I
gonna
wanna
make
know
me
what's
more
going on.
That's gonna make me
insecure.
spiral.
But the
That's gonna
thing
be
is,
more
it's gonna make me spiral. But then I can be really cool off you if you
That's
like.
real.
I'm gonna go with the line.
I just
Yeah,
But
I'm
then
gonna
at
go
the
with the
same
lying. I'm gonna go
I
with the
might have
lying.
to. I don't want to know. What's
You
going
want to
on
go with the
in my life.
lion?
Exactly.
That's also true because if you're
Like-
if you saying too much, then I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I will be sick.
I would
And
never
will-
approach anyone ever in my entire
ever again.
If I knew
I
what
will
they were
stay in my
thinking.
room. I would definitely be depressed.
But
Yeah,
what
no.
if it works in your
It'd be the other
favor,
way.
though? What if they
But
feel
how
like
many
you?
times is
Like,
it?
Okay, that's different.
Hold on.
Sometimes.
It's
But
not
how
gonna
many
work
times
if
is that
you
finna be?
not.
Shoot.
How many times is that finna be?
Y'all got that, anyways. I got that. Ooh, no, I couldn't do it.
Okay. Never be able to contact people through your phone or never be able to meet people in person.
Phone.
Phone.
That's
I want to be.
that's dead.
Wow. Cause you feel ugly.
We could a little longer. We could write letters.
Yeah.
I
Write
send
letters?
a little dub your way. Just talk.
A little dub your way.
Dub your way.
A little like a little mail,
It'll get there when it get there.
A little letter dove. You feel me?
a little note.
A little hawk. A message hawk. That's what it's called.
A messenger
Messenger
hawk.
hawk.
I've
Like
never
from
heard of a
Avatar.
messenger hawk.
I've never.
Yeah.
That sounds cool as hell though, low key.
Definitely.
Just be like-
Remember in the show when they wrote the
Don't
letter
throw a
to
hawk
talk,
in
but
the
she
top.
can't
She
write?
can't write.
He said, "I can't write,
What
Sokka." That was so funny.
In Avatar, well, okay, so like in Avatar, Katara and Toph were like beefing, and so Sokka and Aang were trying to like make them be amends with each other, and so Sokka sent his messenger hawk to
Katara.
and she was like, "Nice try, Sokka. Toph can't write because she's blind."
Yeah. If I was somebody start playing with my soul like that. I don't care. We're fighting. I don't care. Okay, so have the best house in the worst neighborhood or have the worst house in the best neighborhood.
The worst house
That was
in
the
the
best
best
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Because
That's
that
still
shit
a
can
good
still be
house.
up
It's still gonna be up there. I don't
It'll be
care.
fine.
My property value's finna be sick. I don't
Still be in a
care.
little mansion.
Exactly.
That's so real too.
Shoot,
It don't matter.
I'm straight.
I'll just have a I'm just saying, like in a whole neighborhood full of mega mansions, I'll tell me a cute little mansion. That'd be
A
cool.
little regular mansion.
That'd be cool.
Regular.
Oh, yeah, that's it. That's all we got.
What? Yeah. That's all we That was so fun.
I don't know why I just started thinking of the Barney like outro song.
I
love you.
You love me.
I've been happy
and a kiss from me and you. You love me too.
Shaking ass to Barney is crazy.
What's your favorite color?
We're not trying to leave. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so that's all we got today. Thank you to my lovely guests for being here. We can go back around. You can reintroduce yourselves, tag your Instagram, all that if you want to.
I'm Kayla.
My name's Neciy.
I'm Zion. I'm gonna go ahead and say my Instagram. It's _lovely.zy.
My name is Jaelah. I didn't spell it last time, so it's JAELAH.C.
And as always, my name is Sylvie. You can always follow us at Be About It Pod, Instagram, TikTok, all the other stuff, Spotify. And as we close out, always remember, don't think about it, be about it. We'll see y'all later.
Ooh, that was hard.
Period.
It could.
I was never here.
Run around again.
And we're back with the Be About It podcast.
Let's be careful
Or
with
just
niggas in general.
Just
Niggas are
niggas.
hoes.
I got it. I believe in myself. No, he doesn't have braids. He doesn't have braids though.
Not anymore. Not anymore.